Perfect.
Okay, time to help Leon with Simmons. How am I even supposed to dodge any of this? Okay, so the final showdown with, why isn't this in first person? Oh, crap. Thank you so much. I'd first just like to be able to get away from you, and then second step is, ouch, killing you. Alright, let's put some distance in between us. Let's figure out our relationship here. Because, I don't know, in the rest of the game, does Simmons ever seem as infatuated with Ada as he does here? I mean, there might be a mention or two of that, but never is it flat out as blatant as it is right now. In this final scene, I remember this little dialogue from when we played this part for the first time, except as Leon. So I don't remember exactly. Okay. There's a little space in between him and us that we can roll to. Like, he isn't big enough to take over the whole platform, so there's always some room for us to dodge. See? Like that. Aha! Some masterful dodges. Alright, second phase. Defeat the mutated Derek.
In fact, the only thing I have in common with her is hatred for you.
Also, our friends are in position now. They should be able to help us. Alright, so we get close, if I remember, and then some melee strikes, and you press A really quickly. This isn't going fast. No. Okay, now deal some more damage as they have this amazing dialogue. Once again, let's try that again, and let's try to hit it a little faster. Oh, crap. Well, I guess that worked. I don't know if it's because my fingers are cold, or because the control is a little bit unresponsive, or because this part is a little harder than it's than I remember it. But it's a little. Ouch! I'm running out of health. I do have this first aid spray. Okay, that sort of bought me some time. Let's try again. I heard Simmons. Not fast enough. Okay. What am I doing so close to him? I don't know. I thought that was a good idea. Alright. Third part of the fight. Let me just take a look at my guns here, reload them, so that we're ready when the action actually starts. Well, it has started, I think, but you know, they're patient, our friends Leon and Helena. Also, I think this is where I'm supposed to help them using my sniping abilities, but before then, I'm going to use my sniping abilities for other uses, such as getting rid of these zombies so that they don't get in the way, and I just used some explosive arrows for no reason.
You can hear me. Shoot him now.
Just a moment, I need a moment here. Just dealing with some regular zombies and rolling for no reason. I will be with you in a second. Just hold on. Just hang on. See what I did there? Because you're... I'm funny. I'm 80. This is what happens when I try to make humor happen. Okay, so let's equip our sniper rifle and start shooting Simmons. I feel like you were doing well enough on your own. You didn't need me for anything. I'm going to help you anyways, but yeah, you were doing great. See, he sort of loses his grip and goes back down. I'm not really doing anything here. Okay, one more. Let's wait for him to stop.
Ada! Elena, cover me.
Leon!
Ada, can you hear me? Don't let it end like this.
I can help it. Come on, wake up. If you're really Ada, I know you can pull through this. We both can.
I was just resting my eyes.
You shouldn't sleep on the job.
So I return after an embarrassing death that you have no need of seeing, as we find Simmons' last form. He does exactly the same thing that he did in his previous form. He just he lunges at you, you dodge away, then he uses his machine gun arm tail thing that I don't quite understand. He shoots at you and he can also impale you. Also, I'm going to kill these zombies over here because I like having my back protected, sort of. I don't like having to worry if there's zombies coming or not. See, he's lunging, so you go to one side, and he'll go for you, and then you roll the other way. That's just as simple as that. You can use Leon as your personal decoy, and you can deal damage to your heart's content. See that thing? It sort of impales you and deals a lot of damage. It's one of those bullshit deal massive damage attacks instead of just 1 cube of damage. Let's put it that way. So let's approach, attack, and now press A very quickly. Come on, you can do it. Jesus, this is a lot harder than it used to be in previous QTEs. They decided to make this last one really count. Alright, it's fine, I don't mind. I guess I'll just have to place my hand in a different position and use my index finger to press the QTE as opposed to my thumb. My thumb can't do it fast enough. Anyways. Okay, so I have some herbs. I could mix these because I have no healing items, so if I do get into some trouble. I love how Leon just got, like, he would have normally just gotten projected out of the platform, but no, there's an invisible wall there. Okay, let's hit Simmons. Press A. Let's try it again this time. All right, good job. Yes, my strategy worked. Using your index finger is a little, well, for me it is a little easier to if I want to mash the button than it is to use my thumb. All right, so. I guess I could waste all my explosive gun arrows. But why do that if Simmons is standing right here? I don't think he's going to let me melee him, though. No, he's not. Again, how does all that matter? Or, you know, his fully formed body you're seeing right now. How does it all fit in a human capsule? How does that work? Okay. And I seem to be at the perfect distance to avoid his arm's attacks, and Leon was being a great decoy so far, but he decided to give up, as I did sort of a rolling side flip. Come on, you can do it. You're almost dead, buddy. You don't want to... You're not long for this world. You don't want to stay here. I mean, you... Okay, took unnecessary damage. Fine, go see the machine gun arm thingy that sort of tosses you down. Oh, damn it. Because he then piles on the bullshit, doesn't he? With this, have
Leon.
and this is it, isn't it? Let's just heal just in case. And I think this is it. This is how he dies in the most anticlimactic manner ever.
You always get what you want, Simmons. Let's call this closure. You really should have moved on, Simmons. So, so cute. You're really confused by all this, aren't you, Leon? It's kind of fun to watch.
Ada!
So Simmons is dead, and we've been really condescending towards Leon, so what is there left to do? So where in hell are we? Is this the same building that we were just fighting Simmons on? What is this blue thing that keeps scanning the pathway? What is going on? Or could we be about to find some secrets? Is this a twist ending?
So, this is where Carla did her experiments, huh?
Could we be about to find out who the hell Carla is? Also, just in case you're wondering, I can't run. We're going as fast as we can. Could this be it? Are you ready? Hold my hand.
Another failure. Bring me another subject. Why do you think we had this lab built here in the first place? Just go outside. There's thousands of subjects to choose from. Tell Simmons that we're busy. I'm on the verge of solving this. Are you refusing my orders? You're the one who chose me as a test subject, aren't you?
No, it was Simmons. He forced me to. Please, don't do this.
Believe it or not, I said the exact same thing. Finally done it. This will be my greatest work yet.
So, what was it that we just witnessed? What I took away from it was that we just watched the fake Ada, Carla that is, creating the C-virus. Was that it?
We're beyond sympathy at this point. We're beyond humanity. A job, huh? Sure. My schedule just cleared.
And that's it, folks. That was Resident Evil 6. Was it a bad game? I don't think so. Was it a good game? Not really. I wouldn't say that it was one of my favorite ones in the series, but it clearly excels in some areas. Let's compare it to, say, Resident Evil 4. Everybody loves Resident Evil 4, and Resident Evil 4 isn't even a classic Resident Evil game. It is closer to the more modern Resident Evil games than it is to classic, but it is still burdened by some of the mechanics that were present in the classic Resident Evil games, such as the fact that you can't move while aiming, the fact that you don't have the same sort of dodge mechanics. I was playing the game recently and I miss those very, very much. The ability to roll sideways and jump back and, say, sprint. Those things, you take those for granted when you play Resident Evil 6, but in Resident Evil 4 you don't have them. Resident Evil 4 is more of a, gameplay-wise, it's more, I guess, primitive, I suppose. It was the origin of the action Resident Evil titles, but even so, it is a much superior game to this one. How is that possible? Well, recently I was watching this review, and that review really put the game into perspective. It was a review on Resident Evil 4. It basically, what it said was, Resident Evil 4 was a turning point, but it was still classic Resident Evil. Resident Evil is, story-wise, never really took itself seriously. It was a game about Jill sandwiches and masters of unlocking, and from Resident Evil 5 and onwards, they started inserting terrorist plots and third world countries and world domination, and it stopped being funny, I guess. That little charm that you get from silly things, from bad voice acting, it was completely lost. Also, the fact that you were playing co-op and you never felt truly alone, and you know, that sort of adds to the whole experience. Well, it used to, now not anymore. Even playing with Ada, I never really felt like I was alone, because she's always talking and she's in that monotone voice, and she's always communicating with either Simmons or, I guess, herself, and I don't know. I never felt truly alone, and that's what I miss about classic Resident Evil. But do I think that Resident Evil 6 is a bad game? No, not really. Should you pick it up? I guess, if you find it secondhand or if it's really cheap. It's sad. I don't know where they're gonna go with this series from here on out, but I can only imagine somewhere even more serious than world domination. I wonder what that could be. I hope they don't expand into space. That's Dead Space territory. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next playthrough. And don't forget, there is probably some sort of secret ending. Not really secret ending, but some extra seconds of cutscenes at the end of this. So you have the power to skip ahead. I don't, so I have to sit here and wait, but you can just skip ahead there and watch it. I'll see you next time.
believe we had a deal?
Are you going to keep your promise?
Fair is fair, kid.